Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Universim and I'm going to help you learn how to start your civilization and how to maintain it in order to advance through the ages with no problem. I'm going to make it as quick as possible and as easy to understand as possible. Let's skip this part.
For it came to be that there was day and night,
Okay guys,
warmth and cold,
so on this planet we have to choose a
and water
spot.
to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with...
Okay guys, so here we begin. Basically this is the most important part. It's vital. This part is vital. To choose where to start your civilization. Now what I do recommend is start it where you have a lot of wood, a lot of stone, and a lot of water. It looks like this spot is perfect. Okay, that spot over there. And this spot over here as well. So it's a tough choice. We have stone, we have a lot of things. The water is big. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start it here. Okay guys, so let's place the totem. I'm not gonna place it right next to the water.
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece.
Okay, we have to go in the
architects of their species.
Tutorial.
They are the founders of everything.
I mean
that nuggets
tutorial.
will ever know or achieve.
Advices. The Nudgets, as they are called, are gonna build houses by themselves. You don't have to build houses for the Nudgets. So that's pretty good. Because in an earlier version you had to build the huts. If I recall correctly. Okay, they're building the stone hut. If you press the mouse key, I mean, you have some abilities. I suppose you will have to use the Cupid one in order to make them mate. To make a baby. Aside from the babies they already make. So yeah guys, pretty much this is the most important part. To choose where to place your tower. And be careful of these animals. 90% of the times they don't attack. But 10% of the times they attack and kill you or one of your citizen, one of your Nudgets, whatever. So I simply use my god powers to kill them and that's it. Okay, dear creator, I don't mean to sound like we're complaining, but we are having a tough time doing all the work with just the two of us. Is there any way we can expand our civilization? Okay, so we must allow them to mate. We must help them to mate. So I selected the Cupid ability, control, and click, and click.
Oh, they look so cute
And
together.
now they're gonna go and make some babies.
This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
After you chose the location of your civilization, it's important to offer them two things. At first,
I hope you've been working on your...
I mean, there are
beach
4
body.
things.
You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
You must give them water, and you must research over here. Let's research the well, the water pump, and the water storage. So basically guys, right now you have to offer them water from 2 sources. So if you build a well, you will offer water to your Nudgets. But if you build a reservoir with a water pump, these 2 must be built in order for one to work, to function properly. So if you build a water pump, you need a reservoir. If you build a reservoir, you need a water pump. Otherwise, You built it for nothing. So basically, guys, the well, the water pit, is going to provide water for your citizens. Now, the closer you build it to the water sources, the more water you get. So I'm going to build it over here in the center. So basically, this is going to be the water the nuggets are going to drink. As simple as that. This is the water wheel, which I'm going to build as well. As you can see, buildings require water. I mean, not the house, but some other buildings require water. And we will have to build, as I said, the primitive type of irrigations or something. So we're building a water pump over here.
Would you look at that? A little baby nugget. Aren't they adorable when they're young? Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
Make me another baby.
I couldn't possibly imagine a better couple.
Okay, guys. So after you scheduled, so we have a well pit, so they can drink water, and we have a water pump. Okay, guys, we have the water pump. As you can see, it doesn't function. So we have to build, so we researched water storage, and we have to build the water storage now. It doesn't really matter where you build it. You can very well build it over here, wherever you want. And after, basically, we will have water for the buildings. The buildings that require water will have it because of the irrigation system that we made using the water pump and the reservoir. So basically, this provides water to buildings, and that's it. And the water pit to people. And now, guys, buildings deteriorate over time, as you can see over here. The health dropped from 200 to 143. So we have to research old one toolkit in order to get access to the engineer's hut. So I'm going to schedule this, and I'm also going to schedule fire and fishing. So I'm going to skip while these things get queued. So guys, the reservoir has been built, and as you can see, it slowly fills up with water. So why do you need a water pump and the reservoir? Aside from the fact that one cannot work without the other, during the winter, the water will freeze and you won't be able to fill the reservoir. So you will have to rely on the 10,000 liters of water that are in the reservoir to go over the winter. And you should also be careful, because when it's too hot outside, the water in the reservoir will simply evaporate. Okay, slowly. It will evaporate slowly. Okay, guys, now, as I said, buildings deteriorate over time. So I'm gonna build an engineer's hut. I'm gonna build it over here. I'm trying to cover a large area with it because he will only repair buildings inside that circle. He will also go outside of that circle, but not too much. And yeah, let's wait. And if you want to save, guys, you have to build
It's getting a bit chilly in
an
here.
archive.
Winter's coming, creator.
Okay, so basically the archive will allow us to save, and the engineer will repair the damaged buildings. Let's wait until that's built. Alright, guys, so the engineer's hut has been built. We need to assign an engineer. So I'm gonna pick anyone who doesn't have a job. This is his occupation, laborer. If it's a laborer, it means that he just carry resources and build stuffs. Therefore, he's pretty much free. So I'm gonna pick this guy. And when he dies, when he gets killed, he will be replaced by another laborer, another Nugget that is pretty much free. It doesn't have an assigned occupation. Laborer, it's an unassigned occupation. As you can see, guys, the water is going down because it's minus 2 degrees Celsius. And as you can see now, we can save. But to save, we need to assign a laborer again. So I'm gonna assign this guy. I'm gonna save tutorial. And we can put here how often to autosave. So I'm gonna put 35 minutes, it's okay.
The first snow of winter has fallen. I hope you have a nice pair of fuzzy slippers.
So I saved, guys. Okay, and now the fishing got finished. So I'm gonna build a fishing pier. And to be honest, guys, I would like to build a second water pump. And the more you build, the more water pumps you should build, and also reservoirs, because it pretty much, guys, it's vital. So you will see when you click on a building how much water it consumes. The engineer's hut consumes 3 water, and this water pump produces pretty much 20 maximum during the summer, and the reservoir can hold up to 10,000. If you build a second reservoir, you will have it doesn't matter where you build the second one, it's gonna get refilled anyway. So let's build it here. And slowly your nugget will expand. You can find a lost nugget over here, and pretty much it's here. It's somewhere close, guys, surrounded by wolves always. We must pick the ability that allows us to I picked the wrong thing.
Can someone please get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear?
Where is he?
You look a little confused.
He died. I didn't pick him.
Don't worry, I expected as much. I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
Okay. Now, other researching thing, guys. Although you will fish, you won't be able to actually feed. So you have to research primitive cooking, and that will allow you to build eatery. And that's a place where your nuggets will gather to eat. If your nuggets have problems gathering resources for the buildings, you can help them. You pick the ability telekinesis, then you press Control, hold left click.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
And then you click on the building like this. Basically, guys, you add resources to the building. Some stones give you 6, some stones give you 2, depending how big they are. And right now, guys, the fishing pier has been built. It requires 2 water from the water pump, and there are 2 million fish inside this water. Let's assign a nugget. Okay. And now we can build the eatery. Another very important structure. And I'm gonna build it here, close to the water pit. So when they make drinks, they can get it fast from there, and they can get fishing from here, is no problem. And as you can see, our citizens expanded, they built huts, they are multiplying and so on. And at the eatery, guys, they will simply eat, drink, fulfill their needs. And after you do this, after you build the eatery, your next milestone should be recreation. So research shamanism, research calendar, research agriculture, research material refinement, then research culture, and then recreation, and build the local business. This way your people will get happiness. Okay? Let's wait until all these things are researched. Right now, guys, we got access to the hospital. So we researched shamanism, and basically we got access to the hospital. So as soon as you research shamanism, go here and schedule a hospital. It doesn't matter too much where you build it. And soon enough, wounded people will be able to go there and get taken care of them. Let's wait until it's built. The hospital is built, guys, so we're gonna assign an adjut to be the doctor, the witch doctor, basically. So pretty much all the buildings we have built so far, the eatery, the engineering, the hospital, and the fishery, all have adjuts assigned. Let's wait until we get the recreation building, so we can make them happier, because their happiness goes down, and that's the only way we can make it go up. So guys, we have a pack of wolves that are attacking us, so I'm gonna pick them, and it looks like winter is their favorite period. Oh no, that was just a random event. Yes, a few of my nudgets got killed, but it's okay. Now we have to bury them, and if I'm not mistaken, we still don't have the hospital research. I mean the graveyard, the cemetery. So we will have to research it. So after I get the recreation buildings, I'm gonna get the cemetery, and with this, guys, we will end the things our nudges need, and they will be happy and thrive. We have finished building that, so we have the local businesses. So I'm gonna build one local business over here, or not, better yet, over here. Most of their houses are here. So guys, the cemetery has been researched. We built basically the local business, which offers happiness to our citizens. And personally, I'm gonna build a
I'm afraid one of your nuggets has passed away.
I'm gonna build another water pump.
However, the death
kinda
of
needed.
one does not necessarily mean the end of everything. It was simply their time to go. Don't blame yourself, Creator. Well, unless you were actually responsible, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna build another well. So basically we make adjustments. Our amount of nudgets increased, and we need more supplies for them. And I'm also gonna build a where is that? I wanted, as I said, another local business, so they can go and get happy. And guys, I will build. Where were you? a farm. And we will be able to produce more food.
I see you are finally taking interest in your civilization's need.
Alright guys, so here we are. We have the farm built. I'm gonna assign a farmer. I'm gonna choose what type of crop we can have. And you can add other fruits. For example, you can go on the map. This is a mangrove fruit. Yeah, they don't have... So basically guys, when... Oh, look. The mangrove fruit. I'm gonna pick it and add it to this list. So I'm gonna click with this ability. And I'm dropping it there. And I have the mangrove fruit. So let's go with it. And now he's gonna plant it. And basically we produce food from the fishing pier and from the farm as well. And right now guys, all you have to do is expand. And as you expand, build more water pumps, build more reservoirs, build more fishing piers, build more farms, build another hospital, build another cemetery, and so on. And build schools and other things, and continue researching stuffs over here in order to improve the well, in order to upgrade the buildings and so on. Thank you for watching guys. Now it's up to you. This is how you start. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my channel. And don't forget that G2A is my official sponsor. If you're planning to buy anything from them, use the SHD code to get your % cash back. The link is in the description. Thank you.